Hello, my beautiful gods and goddesses, and today we are going to learn the 10 benefits and properties of the oregano oil essence. We're going to learn what an oil essence is and how you can use your oregano oil essence for 10 different benefits for everyday use, mental, emotional, and physical health. So let's get to it now. Remember, if you want to learn more about aromatherapy, I do have a webinar, a free webinar every week. So if you want to sign up for that and you want to learn how you can have natural solutions in your life, you will find that information in the description of this video or just leave me a comment. So first of all, what is an oil essence? So an oil essence is pretty much, it comes from natural resources like plants, from flowers, from leaves, from bark, from resin. And what we do is that plants, the way that they actually defend themselves is through aromatic compounds. And this is the way that they don't let predators eat them, and also the way that the plant itself is able to heal itself. Okay, so what we do as humans, we actually distill these plants, especially if they grow in the area that they should be growing and they're, healthily grown and all these things, then you can get a very pure oil essence and pretty much grab these aromatic compounds and use them on yourself in a way to defend yourself, to shift your mood, to shift your illnesses, to shift everything that has to do with your body. So it's a very holistic, healthy way of dealing with any sort of disalignment in you. Now, I do want to do a disclaimer. I am just a wellness advocate. I am not a doctor, okay? So with these aromatic compounds, there's 3 different ways that you can use an oil. Either you can use it aromatically, where you're able to just smell it, and it goes right into your lymphatic system and in your brain. This can shift your mood. And it could also help with the lungs. Now, if you want to use it topically, that's to put it over your body, and the aroma cells, the aroma compounds would actually penetrate the cells in your skin and reprogram your cells. And if you want a more intense healing, you can definitely go into taking them internally. Now, I don't suggest that you take whatever oil internally. Oils, essential oils especially, are the most adulterated things. They pretty much only need 10% to be considered pure essential organic oil. So I use doTERRA, which is the one that is certified CPTG. And with CPTG, you're able to actually be tested 11 times for its purity. And it's the only one that actually has a supplements facts behind the bottle. So this is the only oil that you can actually take internally, and if you're interested in getting your own oregano oil, you can check out the description of this video where you will find out how you can get your own oregano oil. So let's get to oregano. 10 different benefits that I love using oregano oil for. Oregano oil is a super potent oil, which we call it hot oil. So the number one thing I want you guys to know is that less is more, okay? Always dilute this oil with fractionated coconut oil. This is the best way not only to make it last longer, but it's just because this oil is incredibly hot and it can actually burn your skin. So it's important to dilute it no matter what type of sensitivity you actually have, no matter if your skin is tough or not. Always dilute it with a little bit of coconut oil, and this is going to be the best way for you to work with oregano oil, of course. Now, for number 2, we have one of my favorites is an immune booster, okay? It's a natural immune booster. So especially when I take it internally, you're able to take it internally, and what I love doing is that I actually love putting it in a little veggie cap. So I put around 3 to 4 drops of oregano oil into a veggie cap, and that's the way that I'm able to actually take it internally, okay? And here it is. That's pretty much how it will look. So you just take it internally and it's going to give you an immune boosting. So if you're feeling kind of low in the weather, or you need just like your immune system, or it's like a natural antibiotic, okay? Now for my number 3, which leads us to our number 3, is that it can actually kill any sort of parasites in your gut. Okay, so if you've been wanting to find a way to have a parasitic cleanse that is very natural, that is not too damaging to your body, doing it in the same way that I just showed you with a little bit of veggie capsule, taking it for 10 days straight, and then at the last end of the 10 days, take a probiotic, a natural probiotic, then this is a way to actually cleanse and purge any sort of parasites that you could be having in your intestinal gut. And remember, when you have a clean gut, you are pretty much set for an amazing, healthy life. Now, for number 4, I love cooking with essential oils. I'm sure you guys know, since you guys follow me, I love, love, love cooking with essential oils. So oregano is one of my go-tos, especially if I'm doing any sort of savory dishes or if I'm doing any sort of Italian dishes. Just a little bit goes a long way though. You might want to put like 1 drop for a big, 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 you know, pot. Or if it's a smaller pot, I definitely suggest that you put with a little bit of a toothpick in the oil and then, mix it around the food. And that's a nice way to not overpower your food. Because remember, we don't want to underestimate the power of oregano oil. Now, for the number 5, if you have any stubborn skin woes, okay? So if you have any ringworm or viral things, or if you have a wart, or if you have one of those pesky things in your skin that just won't leave you, this is an incredible way of using oregano oil for your skin because it's antiseptic, antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, anti-everything pretty much, and it boosts your immunity. So with a little bit of coconut oil, put it in the part of your skin that needs to be fixed. And this leads me to my number 6, which is healthy nails, okay? So if your nails are all messed up, especially if you have funguses in your nails, oregano oil is your go-to. I'm telling you, don't even waste your time with anything else. Just put a little bit of oregano oil with a little bit of fractionated coconut oil in your nails every single day to keep them super, super, super healthy. And my number 7 is one of my favorites because I am vegan. So I do get colder than normal people. And my hands and my feet always want like a pick-me-up in warmth. So I love using coconut oil with a little bit of fractionated coconut oil. I'm actually able to warm up my hands. So here I am just putting a little bit of oil and putting exactly just 1 drop of oregano oil goes a long way. I rub it in my hands and I rub it in my feet, and that's the way that I'm able to warm myself up. If it's too cold or if you live in a seasonal place, this is a perfect thing to do. Okay, now for my number 8, talking about seasonal, like I said, this is an immune booster. So if you get down in the weather for any seasonal changes, if you get allergies, if your body just doesn't react very well to any seasonal change, this is a good way to keep your body strong. So definitely take some oregano oil, of course. And for my number 9, now oregano oil, something that not a lot of people know is that it's actually incredibly healthy, not only for your gut, but also for your lungs. Okay, so for number 9 is a steam respiratory relief. So if you're having a headache, a migraine from a sinus, if you can't breathe correctly, if you have asthma, if you have any sort of situation happening with your respiratory system, like pneumonia and all these things, just doing like a little bit of a steam bath and breathing in the oregano oil. And I love combining it with my other oil essence called Breathe, which is the respiratory blend. These two are incredible and they would just open up and everything. And the thing is that oregano oil actually breaks down the mucus and the phlegm inside your lungs, and that's the reason why it can heal it. Now you can take it one step further with my number 10 one, which is a chest rub, okay? So you can either inhale it or you can actually use it topically, where you put a little bit of coconut oil, rub it all over your chest, and you're gonna see how it's gonna start healing all those respiratory problems that you might be feeling, okay? All right, my beautiful gods and goddesses, I hope that these 10 benefits of oil essence for oregano can actually benefit you and can give you some natural solutions for everyday use for your emotional, mental, and emotional state. I also want to let you guys know that oregano is also the oil of detachment. So it helps you actually detach, and it's a nice way to just not be so imposing your will into things. All right, guys, if you want to be checking out my webinar for aromatherapy, check out the description of this video where you will find the link so you can sign up. Also, if you want to get your own essential oils, or if you want to start your transformation with me with the power of essential oils, you will find all those links in the description right here. Love you guys so much, and I'll be seeing you for next